Welcome everyone. My name is Kat Gunser and I'm a certified personal trainer at O2 Fitness, and this is my second fit pick on airport foods and traveling. So I just got back from my second full marathon. That's 6.2 miles, about 5 months of training, and I had to make sure that while I was traveling I was going to stay on track and I wasn't going to fall off the bandwagon. So when I'm traveling, I always make sure to bring food with me so I can still continue to eat healthy, and also bring my foam roller with me so that I can stretch. I'm going to give you some airport rules to live by, 5 rules, okay? Rule number 1, make sure that you bring your own food. So bring your own food, your fruit, your veggies, nuts, yogurt, maybe your own sandwich. You don't want to get stuck buying airport food. I spent $10 on a sandwich on the way back that was completely mediocre. Or you go to some of the newsstands and you're like, oh, I'll get an energy bar. That's $2.50 just for one energy bar, or $4 for trail mix. We definitely want to try and avoid that so we can save money as well, and then spend it on really cute jackets and stuff like that at the race expo. Rule number 2 is that you want to prepare for your travel to be longer than you think it's going to be. So for me, it should take about 7 hours to get to San Francisco from North Carolina. Not so much. Not so much. You'll find out. You'll see later what happened there. Rule number 3 is to be prepared for situations like that. So luckily I was prepared. I had some extra food with me so that I wasn't completely starving on my extended travel. I also educated myself on what terminals I was going to be in so I could choose what restaurants I could go to if I really needed to. Rule number 4 is to stretch and foam roll, even though everyone's going to look at you like you're crazy and wondering what you're doing. And rule number 5 is to not make excuses. So that's one of the biggest things I get as a trainer, is lots and lots of excuses. And for me, I worked hard for this race day, so I'm not going to say, oh, well, I couldn't eat this way because I was at the airport. I couldn't eat this way because I was staying with my friends. Or I couldn't get in a workout because I was staying at XYZ. At the end of the day, it's your choice. It's your choice, whatever you decide to do, whatever workout you decide to skip, whatever meal you decide to splurge on. If you really want to stay on track with your goals, you have to limit the amount of excuses you make and be prepared. So here's some places you could choose to go for our restaurants. McDonald's has a bacon ranch salad with grilled chicken. It's 290 calories. Panda Express has mixed veggies with steamed rice. That's 390 calories. And Chili's has a Guiltless Salmon. That's 480 calories. So basically, you're trying to avoid words like fried, crispy, creamy, anything with a C, or cheesy, things like that you kind of want to try and avoid. So now I want you to stay tuned for some of my favorite meals to have and what I usually bring with me to the airport. Thanks! Hey everyone, what's up? It's Kat from the Kat G Fit Pick. I'm heading to the airport, so today's Fit Pick is all about airport foods. I'm heading over for the Nike Women's Marathon, so I'm carbo loading 2 days before the race instead of the night before. So I brought the following so that I don't have to spend money and eat the terrible airport food. I brought a very healthy rice, chicken, and veggies stir fry. And then I also brought an apple, carbs, right? And I brought some trail mix, some nuts, cranberries, mix that I got at the store. So just because I'm supposed to be carbo loading doesn't mean that I need to go crazy and eat a huge thing of creamy pasta. Instead, it's better to eat smart so that race day can feel good. I'm going to be going through the rest of the airport, show you some healthy picks if you don't plan ahead, but it's definitely best to plan ahead as much as possible. Bring your own snacks. See you in a little bit in the airport. Alright, so crazy story. Last you saw me, I was at the airport and then my flight got canceled. So it kind of ruined all my meal planning. But instead of getting negative about it, I went home, got up for my 6 a.m. flight, had a couple of eggs and some oatmeal, and then brought an apple and some trail mix and got some water when I crossed security. And now it's about 2:30 in Raleigh or 11:30 here in San Francisco. So of course I'm starving. There's not too many choices, so one of my most favorite, oh my god, everything's foiled, I need to go get something to eat moments and places to go is Starbucks.
John, dial 62424 on a courtesy telephone for an urgent message, please.
So I usually just go to Starbucks and I'll get an iced coffee with skim milk, no sugar, no sweeteners, and then I also get an oatmeal, which is about 140 calories, but when you add the dried fruit, but when you add the dried fruit and the nuts, it comes out to about 340 calories total. So this is definitely one of my go-to fit picks at the airport.